Hey guys, and welcome back to another Check It Out Before You Buy It with me, Brad Fitzpatrick. I've missed you, hopefully you've missed me too. But today we're trying out a new RPG called The 10th Line. I saw it on Steam a little while ago and I really kind of wanted to play it. But it was on sale, so I figured why not pick it up right now. So far, just the opening sequence, the music is very Wild Arms-esque. A very cool Western RPG. But, without further ado, let's start it up. What? Okay. Might as well get the full challenge. Sungazer Software presents The 10th Line. I always liked kind of like retro art style though. Chapter 1, The 5th Line. Think I lost some. Yeah, that's right. Let's see you get through that. Uh-oh. Hunting hounds? Guess I won't be sticking around here. Ah, that's interesting. Oh, hey. Skyborn water. Large beastman. Looks more like a dragon. It is getting late. Perhaps 'tis time to give up on this latest venture. Just give me a sec. I know there's food in one of these things. We don't run into a gold mine like this every day, you know. Small beast man. Then it will still be here tomorrow. We need to find shelter for the night. Rick. That's an interesting way to spell Rick. Someone in Shivbury owes me a favor, so perhaps he will accommodate us. Is there going to be food involved? Perhaps. Someone approaches. A human? Oh yeah? You should get to safety. Bandits come out when night falls. There goes your friend. There as well. Yes, of course. Friend? Uh-oh. You're a slippery one, girl. We'll say goodbye to your playmates. It's time we got you back. You two, stop him! This ain't got nothing to do with us. That's an order, beast man. Order? What do you think you are, royalty?
We're hearing something up. Can we hear it up?
As a matter of fact, I am. Getting tired of your running your mouth. You monsters stay out of this. Monsters? Oh, you've really gone and done it now.
This rabble dares block my path?
Oh, so now voice actor. Okay. Battle basics. The goal of battle is simple. Defeat all foes before they can do the same to you. Obviously. This tutorial will guide you through the command, attack, and defend phases. Fight. Choose the fight command for this character. These are the skills this character can use right now. Let's use fencing first. Now we can choose the target. Use the up and down directions to move the target pointer. We're going to go that way. Oh. These button prompts represent your remaining attacks. Left for each character. Press the buttons to start attacking. Can I... After your attack, any remaining foes will counterattack. This is called the defend phase. Press the command button to continue. Characters who can defend will have button prompts appear by their HP bars. Enemies on the front two columns can attack directly. Enemies further away than that will only be used ranged attacks if they can. Press the character action button right before an enemy's attack to defend against it. You only get one defensive action per turn, so make it count. Alright. Once all enemies have attacked, the command phase begins again. The character is also gained some SP based on momentum generated. Momentum is awarded for performing well in battle, hitting hard, defeating foes, and defending. Momentum gives your characters SP to use on the next turn. Each character has a super attack that requires a full SP bar. These attacks are powerful and will decimate your foes, so build lots of momentum every turn. These are the basics of battle. Go ahead and finish off any remaining foes to win the battle and return to the main game. Alright. Ooh. Yeah, I'm not. There we go.
Gotcha!
Aha!
Waste of time.
The first of many achievement. Hey, I got 5 stars. And 21 guild ads, whatever that is. Stand aside, this does not concern you. Black Draco Mage or not, you are disrupting affairs outside your ability to handle. Not until I understand the situation. Now, explain yourself, or leave us. Uh-oh. Okay. Super defenses. Each character has a super defense. Sorry, it's work again. Each character has super defense that they can use to protect the party from certain kinds of attacks. The Princess protects against melee attacks, Rick protects against ranged attacks and flying enemies, Tox protects against magic attacks. Alright, try out Tox super defense now. Oh no! I bumped my controller. And it unplugged. Come on. Come on. A character's super defense is used instead of defending normally. After being used, it has a cooldown for 3 turns. When it's available, there's a small bar by the character's SP bar. A star. This enemy will use ice magic to attack. Tox can absorb magical projectiles with his super defense. Shooting your party from them, beware that his defense only lasts for a short time. To trigger a super defense, just hold the special skill button and press the character's action button. Oh, RT is okay. Only one super defense can be used per turn. Now it's your turn. Your ice affinity has increased and is shown by the bar here, so you should use the Black Pulse skill to return the favor. Haha!
Let us be on our way.
Impressive trick, Beastman. Don't change the subject. You said you're royalty. Start with that. Correct, Beastman. I am the sole heiress to the throne of my nation. You may address me as Your Highness, for the time being. Princess, I see. You must be one of King Oramus's wayward offspring. Oramus? Huh, he's not my father. My father is the King of Essania. Where's that? You've never heard of it? Surely you know of our bountiful contributions. Then, Ossian wine, Ossian wheat, Ossian honey, jewel craft glasswork. Okay, but where is it? I did not wish to admit it, but I don't know where I am now. so I cannot say for certain how far away it is. So you're lost. How'd you end up in the tangle then? It was that cult, those robed men. They took me in the night from my home, from my father. He must be devastated. I escaped from them yesterday. They were preparing to take some place for some terrible ritual. They said it was to be a sacrifice. Me, a princess of such wealth and standing, a mere pawn to serve some manner of dark god. That sounds quite an ordeal, my dear. Perhaps you should seek counsel with a local court in the human's capital city. They should be able to arrange transport home. I don't know. Every castle town has no doubt been on high alert since the death of King Oramus, and with alliances as they are, what if I'm turned away? Essania is a wealthy nation, but tiny. Its influence only extends so far, and with that cult prowling every street to find me, no, I can't risk it. I can't risk being taken again. A princess, huh? I've read about those before. Knights and riches and kings and horses and magic powers. Never thought I'd meet one for real. Dude, your dragon friend is a mage. Obviously you know magic powers. You don't look like it was thinking though. What are you wearing? And where's your crown? And that stick with the big jewel in the end? All taken from me. They put me in the hideous dress as part of the ceremony. I stole a sword in the moment of brilliance and used it to aid in my escape into the wilds. You do appear to be an accomplished sword fighter. Of course, Beastman. All royalty is proficient in the art of fencing. 'Tis the sport of kings, after all. Hey, princess, enough with the B word. I'm Rick, and this is my little brother, Tox. Well, he's a Draken, so his real name is something else. But we do still got names, you know. Really? Tox is the little brother? Very well, Rick, you may address me as Your Highness, or, if I am in a bad mood, Your Royal Highness. That is all you need to know. It is a pleasure to meet you, my dear. That goes for you as well, Draken. My dear, we are beast folk. We swear no fealty to any human rulers, especially ones so far from their own sphere of influence. Uh-oh! You got Tox busted out the big words! It's true, isn't it? I suppose my royal standing means little this far from home. Well, I thank you for stopping those men who are pursuing me, and I thank you for the clarification. There is a human village not far from here where you may seek shelter for the night. Best of luck. Come, Rick. We've a warm basement waiting our arrival. Give us a sec. Princess? What are you doing? You're going to ruin everything. Come again? Tox, look. She's royalty. Think about it for a sec. Think what she'll do for us if we get her home in one piece. Oh, sorry. Go on. Were you even listening? We'd be heroes. Food, day or night. No more sleeping in the dirt. A bath for me. A toothbrush for you. We'd be living the life, Tox. The one that Mom and Dad always wanted for us. You've been reading too many stories. Just let me try, please? Very well. Indulge yourself. So, Princess, you say your father is worried about you, huh? Yes, of course. Many a sleepless night has plagued him, I am certain. Your father, the king of Essania. Naturally. Would he be the type to offer some sort of reward for some person or some beast was able to get you back safely? I am certain that such a man, no matter how hairy, would be showered in riches and glory beyond his wildest dreams in such a case. Something tells me she's lying. I mean, yeah, I see. Then allow us to make a proposal. Me and Tox will escort you home into your father's no doubt loving arms, and in return, you'll both take all the glory and credit for my rescue and safe return. Is that correct? Something like that, yeah. Very well. I accept your proposal. Protect me from the cult and deliver me back into my father, the king's arms, and I'll see to it that you are both handsomely rewarded. Might I suggest we take the low road out of the tangle? It will lead us straight to the outskirts of Shivbury. Any pursuers will likely be stymied by the brambles, giving us ample time to get ahead. Aye, after you, Princess. Such a gentleman. But first, I believe I should get acquainted with the skills you have to offer me, Rick. Well, I'm pretty good with the throwing knife, and Tox taught me how to light him up with some magic. It's A bit unpredictable, though. Other than that, if you see something out of reach, I'm your kobold. I got a pretty clean throwing arm, you know? I can probably knock it loose with a rock or something. As a Draco, my magical potential is based within my breath. However, I can freely change the affinity of my breath based upon what I've eaten recently. That's cool. Oh, you mean like after you eat too many onions? Indeed, though slightly more destructive. I can wield my breath anytime you feel it would benefit the current situation, so do not be afraid to ask. I can produce any of the 4 elements in my breath one at a time. Fire and ice are self-explanatory, I would hope. Sky becomes a powerful blast of wind. Nox produces a cloud of noxious gas. I think I can keep track of all that. Is that all you can breathe? Let us hope that's all we shall need, my dear. Daylight is fleeting. We should make haste for shipbuilding. Well, alright. And to jump. The rally point. Well, there we go. Well, that's interesting. Huh. All right. Oh, that's an interesting jump. Ambushed. Okay, well that's kind of weird, but okay. Yep. Interesting. Oh, okay. I'm gonna cool down. Okay. Yay!
You should have known better.
Well, all right. Well, all right. Breath element determines the element of skills such as Dragon Burst and Dragon Breath. Huh. Interesting. That's interesting. Basically, they all have their own type of skills that have to be micromanaged the entire way.
Done with the video?
I'm making a video.
Are you done?
Ooh, can I? Meh. How come I can't choose the people in the back? That's what kind of makes me angry.
Look out!
Okay. This is a lot more difficult than it seems, honestly. Let's check out this dragon burst. Nice!
You fought well, but not that well.
It's a lot more difficult than it really shows. Huh. Click and increase character stats and learn. Battle and skills by placing items in the Power Flow grid. Alright, let's open up Power Flow grid. Use the down direction, select Power Flow.
Threat has been detected.
Uh-oh! I have no idea what that is, so, man. Now you choose part of it, we'll just choose the princess you have selected, blah blah blah. Power Flow board can place an item for the cost of 1 power level. Each item in place grants. Restart the source. Place item in glyph must connect to the glyph neighboring square. All 4 squares around the source square can be used, so we'll start here. Okay. Interesting. Huh. I don't like how I have to like move all the characters. What the? Like I want them to be like together in a way. Okay, well, come on. I need you. You're able to push. You're not able to pull though. Red loaf. Oh, okay. Yep, I need... What, can you not? You're an awful jumper! No! Oh, okay, there you go. But this is the reason why you need to... Well, come on, how come I can't push you? Oh, probably because they're in... Oh, no, I guess I... Well, that's just bad. Jeez. Lots of people here. Do that one. Well, that didn't do what I really wanted it to do. gonna have you rest. Spread shots. We'll go ahead and have you rest too. Okay. Take that!
You fought well, but not that well.
So this is like very interesting. There's a treasure chest down there I don't know what to do with. But I'm going to go ahead and save it here. I am obviously being called on by work and other things, as always, even though I'm on vacation. But I'm going to end it here. Very interesting game. I'll probably play more of this. If you want to see more of this game, just let me know. Otherwise, it's on sale right now on Steam. Check it out yourself. And until then, be kind to each other, and I'll see you in the next one.